Hi, my name's Sheila McKenna, and I'm here with my friend Duncan, and I am going to be turning Duncan into the Joker this year for Halloween. So the first product I'm going to introduce you to is called Third Degree. And Third Degree is a silicone-based appliance that you build up and you create your own kind of cuts and scars out of this product. And it's so simple to use. It's just mixing equal parts of these two little jars together on a plate, mixing it up, and then preparing whatever kind of gory, gross thing you want to prepare on the face. And in this case, I'm going to be doing the Joker's smile and extend the gashes out onto his cheeks. You need a palette knife for mixing your Third Degree. And you need your foundation to mix in with the Third Degree, very little. You need a foundation brush, a powder brush. You need the Ket foundations in red, black, and white. And you need your setting powder to set it, and you're all ready. So you just want to put a little alcohol on a tissue and wipe the skin to remove all of the oils. Mix equal parts of A and B. And I'm going to take out a good amount because the scar is kind of big. I'm going to clean off my palette knife. I'm going to take a little bit of makeup, very little, and mix it in. You want to get started right away before the product dries, so I'm going to do one side of the face at a time. You can be messy with it because the scar is not a perfect one. And once you get the product in place, then you can just scratch out the slice. Looks nasty. And then take some alcohol and put it on your finger and tap down the edges that you want to be smooth. There's a product called Prozade, and it's a water-based adhesive. And if you're anticipating really partying hard and you're going to be dancing and perspiring and really having a good time for many, 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 many hours, you might want to consider putting a layer of Prozade down first. So I'll demonstrate how to do that on this side of the face. But if you're doing this makeup on a child, do not use this Prozade. It'll irritate to take off, and you just don't want to use that on a kid. If you don't have the glue down underneath it, you'll be able to peel this off at the end of the night, and it won't hurt a bit. So this is the Prozade glue, and all you need is a Q-tip. This is another product that you have to use quickly. It dries really fast. Now leave it alone and let it dry. As you can see, the Prozade dried clear, so now you're ready to put the Third Degree on again. Take some alcohol and tap it down. If you close it up, reopen it. But you have to work fast. So as you can see, the two sides are not exactly perfect, and I think that this particular makeup gives you that margin of error, and this product is so easy to use that you don't have to be a professional makeup artist to use it. You could just slice away and not have it looking perfect and pretty, because I don't really think that that's what the Joker's makeup was meant to look like. So now we're ready for powder and makeup. So the powder that you want to use is a colorless setting powder. Alcone sells one called Ket Colorless Setting Powder. And I want to put powder on this just to make sure that it's set and that the makeup will glide on top of it smoothly. So I'm just going to dust a little bit of it on top. We're going to take a little red, a little white, and black. When I'm painting, I usually paint from light to dark. It's just the easier way for me to make mistakes, because if I go too wide with the white, then I can cover it up with the red, and then I can cover it up with the black. So I'm going to use a foundation brush, and I'm just going to dip into the white, and I'm going to very messily paint on this makeup, because like I said before, it wasn't meant to look pretty. Now we're going to go for the red. Make sure you get inside the 3rd degree with the product, so it actually looks like his skin under there. So the red on top of the white is looking a little pink, so I'm just going to dip my brush into a little bit of the black and dirty up my brush, because black is going to be my next color. And then I'm going to go over it with it just to dirty up the red. And now I dipped right into the black on my plate, and I'm going to go and get the eyes done. Close. So remember, this makeup is not neat. Just dig in, mess it up. Use your finger, blend it around. And if you have a picture that you're going by, just try to follow the lead of the picture. And make sure you get real close to your eyelashes. It's pretty messy and pretty final. What I'd like to just do then is kind of mess up the rest of his face, because I've got a little bit of black on my fingers from blending the black around his eyes. And if you have an image to go by, you'll see that his face is very dirty and he's just messy. So you can just take your finger and kind of mess things up a little bit here and there, just so he doesn't look so perfect. And even make him look a little angry with the brush. You turn your brush sideways and you go up like that and up like that, and it makes you look mad. And then you can very lightly go over the forehead like that and come down like this. And basically what I'm doing is cleaning my brush off now and blending the makeup all around. So the last step of the makeup application is setting it with a colorless setting powder by Ket. And you want to dust this onto the white area of the face and the black area. And avoid the mouth, because you want that spot to stay a little wet looking. And he's still not finished yet. We need to get his hair looking like the Joker's hair. So I have a little bit of hairspray, and I'm just going to make it all look messy and nasty, because you're the Joker for Halloween. And if you have short hair, get a wig. So to recap what we just did, you're going to have to get 3rd degree A and B. You're going to have to get Prose Aid if you plan on gluing it down to your face. And you're going to have to get Ket Hydro Foundation in red, white, and black. And make sure that you also get yourself a palette knife, because you're going to need this to put on the 3rd degree with. And you need to get yourself a foundation brush to put the liquid foundation on. And lastly, the Ket Set powder to set the foundation with. Have fun!